My ex-husband is a psychopath. It's nothing quite like hearing him on the radio today chatting absolute bullshit. Like, these people seem to be able to morph into different characters. So, back at the end of last year, my ex-husband had a heart attack. And I didn't know whether to believe him when he told me, because he just lies consistently. Like, he lies about his age, he lies about what he likes to do, he lies about the amount of women he's got on the go, he lies about everything. So I was like, I didn't know what to believe. But it turns out he did actually have a heart attack and has needed to have a triple bypass since. And the reason I'm talking about this is because it's in the news. I'm not giving out his medical information. It is all on the news for you to see. On this interview today, he's literally like, NHS nurses are amazing. They work 12-hour days. They work so hard. They're so kind and they gave me all their love. And I'm like, he literally tore me apart for working as a midwife. He was like, it wasn't enough money to contribute to what he wanted me to contribute to. Even though in the beginning, in the love bombing stages, he was like, have my baby, you don't need to work, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden I had to pay like half of everything or I was a piece of shit. So now he was going to me, you only work 2 days a week. And I used to try and explain to him, you know, like a nurse and midwife, 3 days a week is full time, more or less, because we do long shifts. So on my days off, I might want to stay in bed in the morning. He'd literally be like, you lazy bitch, you need to get out of bed. What are you doing with your life? What have you ever done with your life? You barely work. So I was just like listening to him today thinking, this is how these people operate. It's just crazy. Acting like the nicest guy ever, like so cares about NHS nurses. When he had one, like, and it was during lockdown, he'd left me and just abused me consistently. This one really got me. So the whole 4 or 5 years we were together, he never drank. He was against drink. He hated it. It affected his dad and his family life. And he was like, I don't drink. He actually drinks a lot. Like, literally, I didn't know this till he got on, but he drinks a lot. So he's on there today talking about how he can't wait to be in the pub for a cider and how he loves a drink. And I'm just like, you're a psycho, mate. Like, psycho. It's like, I know if he spoke to me, he'd be like, Lara, that's just what you tell the people. That's what you do. And I'm like, no, you don't. Can't you do an interview and actually ground it in reality? And say, actually, mate, I had a heart attack because I was sleeping with about 90,000 women and my ex-wife outed me. So then my current partner was probably on the like, maybe might not have stayed with him. Like, that's the truth of it. He was living a rogue's life, sleeping around with loads of women, using them, abusing them, and then had a heart attack. So hopefully that has changed him and that has made his life go better, because that would be amazing. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? I don't wish any ill on him. I hope him to change, be good to the people he's around and not be that horrible man that he was. But come on. From the radio today, I'm thinking, nothing's changed then. Nothing's changed. But he did survive and I'm glad for him for that. Glad he's doing all right. But the whole reality is so different to what he portrays. It's absolutely crazy. And my friends, like, you know, it's like friends and family were bringing me in the droves this morning, like going, thought he didn't drink. I was like, well, yeah, that's the least of his lies, isn't it? Like, that's the least of his things. Like, the rest of it's just mental. I'd love it if he came out and did like a real interview and was like, well, yeah, I'd had a few years of actually treating my wife like shit. And I was living on my nerves because I thought she was going to come out and say what I was really like. And she did start to talk about it a bit. So it was a bit nerve-wracking. And then all these women found out about me and I thought they might come out and ruin my image. That's the real reason he had a bloody heart attack. Stress. Stress from living his lifestyle. But hey-ho, it was interesting to hear because it's just a learning curve with these men. So if you're out there today and you do have a narcissistic type male in your life that you know isn't who they say they are, just know one thing. You are not the problem. It is not your fault.